And welcome back, everybody. It is Shard 32.2, episode 30 of Clavicus' evil playthrough of Eador Genesis New Horizons December 2022 edition, where Clavicus will destroy all life. And a fact, only it's not really a fact. As I am not the suppository of all worldly knowledge, I do admit that I Google my facts. And I'm trying to Googling a fact to find. I came across the facts that ears serve no biological purpose, and I would like to strongly disagree with that. Now, the fact did sort of say, look, some... And I hate how they just call science, like, no matter what kind of branch of science you do, like all these sort of lay articles, they're like, scientists say this, scientists say that. So, according to the article, rather than saying, biologists or, astrophysicists or something, they just call everybody scientists. Anyway, that's a pet peeve of mine that I won't go into too much, but they were saying some scientists say that there is no purpose to them, and some scientists disagree. And I would like to say I am one of the scientists that disagrees. I think that earlobes and ears, or are they specifically talking about earlobes? Let me have a look. Give me 1 second. What does it say? Okay, all right. I'm gonna take some of this stuff back. I think they're specifically talking about earlobes, so the fleshy bit at the bottom of the ear, not ears. Because I have heard people saying, like, the ears don't really serve much of a function either. But I think they're super useful for the localization of sound. Just the different sounds will bend around the ears, and all their kind of riffles in them in different ways, and then that allows you to localize function. But of course, it will be unique to every person, and it even uses a shoulder and stuff, I've heard as well. So if you've got different somebody else's ears and chuck them onto you, all of a sudden you wouldn't be able to localize. Did I say localized function? Localized sound. You wouldn't be able to localize where the sound is coming from as easily. Not that you can really localize. It's not like localization of sound is one of our strong points anyway. Earlobes though. Okay. Maybe I'm willing to admit that the earlobes don't really play that much of a role. Apparently, they're richer nerve endings, and so may play a role through communication, things like light touch and tugging and things like that. And that's, I don't know about you, but I fucking love getting licked on the ear. Like in an intimate fashion, like getting a good old ear lick is pretty good. But that must be because of the nerve endings in the ears. There was going to be something else I was going to rant on about. Oh, that's right. I've also had a look more into the mood of provinces and how they affect. So this is now going back to the real world of Eador. The mood of provinces and how they affect income. And so, the mood caps out at, hateful or very happy. But apparently, and I'm not entirely sure whether it does this in New Horizons, but in other Eadors, even though the descriptive text caps out, the effect that it has on income does not. And so, like +3 mood is very happy, and that gives you a +15 income, 15% income. So you get, like, income changes by 5% for each change in mood. mood. But if you had a +7 mood, it would still say happy, but you would actually have a plus 35% income. So that's super interesting. I didn't really know that, but that makes me think maybe it's a bad idea to piss people off too much, because they can go way beyond the hateful, and then just start paying you absolutely no income whatsoever. Alright, so there's some other, I'm just going to get rid of, I've got this horrible white background now, which is really distracting when you're trying to play. So I'll just rearrange things for me. Alright, so another thing that I've been thinking of, just in this sort of break time that I've had, it's quite a big army, is that, you know, like I never really don't end up getting like these sort of late game resources that much. I don't really seem to get much beyond what I got now. You know, maybe I'll get some marble and things like that. So I'm thinking maybe, just for the hell of it, I should, you know, try and find out what these resources are and prioritise getting them for something to do in this game, as I'm leveling my guys up to be strong enough to take on these really annoying province defences. This one, yeah, I mean, it's got 3 fucking treants in it, doesn't it? Something like that. It's gonna be, and this one's got like 3 fucking war elephants or something. So I'm gonna need to be fairly strong to be able to defeat those. So that's why, you know, I need to at least keep on attacking shit and leveling my guys up. But so there's going to be 2 things that I'm going to kind of prioritise, I think. Getting some resources, and finding out who the fuck I am sharing this shard with. So, with all of that said, and I wonder what resource this would be. Let me have a look. Can you get Black Lotus? I'm not sure. I wouldn't be surprised if this is just another wood. To be fair, like, you normally, I don't really remember where most resources are found. This is the Arcanite in swamps. Maybe Black Lotus you can get here. Maybe Dionium, but I thought those were swamps as well. Yeah, not entirely certain. So that would be interesting to find out as well. Maybe you can get some marble in here, actually. Although I think marbles are always hills as well. And that's why you get the bonuses with the mines. Anyways, I'm just going to have a sip of my drink and then we shall continue. Alright, so I don't normally like exploring with my main characters, my main heroes, just because I think it's a very slow way of getting experience and stuff. However, I'm going to go and explore here, just because, you know, I want to find out what this resource is, so I'm going to use Lint here to do that. We're going to go explore there. And you know what, if I'm going to explore, let's just explore here and get rid of this red thing as well. Fuck, it's only 60% explored. Bran is going so very slowly on this, because he is a warrior trying to, you know, march through the swamp in heavy armor. Even though he does have swamp knowledge. I wonder if they take that into account. I don't think they have, because of how slow this has been going, but I don't have anyone else in my army. It would be cool if I'd actually explored this super quickly. But I'm assuming not. Just because he's been sitting here exploring forever, and it's only up to 60%, which is not very high. But yeah, I don't like Let's do this. Let's do things for... I'm going to move Bran and start exploring these things and getting rid of the red. And we'll also... Yeah, so that's Black Lotus. Oh wait, does it show what it is if I... Ah, so that's Dionium. Okay, okay. Yeah, I forget that it actually shows what it is here, because it's a bit weird that it shows that there's something on the map, but then it actually tells you what it is here. Why doesn't it just show a kind of grayed out sort of square on the map? Anyways, alright, cool. So we know that this is some Dionium that we will explore. We'll move down here. We'll move down here to be able to get more stock for my army. We've cast things. We should be able to build something. Wow, this has come down in price so much. And also, getting the court is going to be something that I really, really want to prioritize as well, because I must be losing so much. Fuck me, look at how much I'm losing to corruption. You know, so if I reduce that by 20%, you know, this would come up to just shy of 400 turns, so it would double my income. Okay, so a few things to prioritize. Finding out who I'm sharing the shard with. Getting some of those more hardcore resources. Growing my population a bit with getting these red the red things done. Explored, getting them off the map, and building the court, and so I could reduce my gold. Anyway, with all of that said, let us begin by building. So that requires a town council. Let's just go a Trappers Guild. Alright, let's end turn. Okay, we found some ancient ruins. Imp, Spawn, Fiend, Hellhound. Now this is going to be super simple. You know, it almost seems like it will be a bit of a waste for Lintier to fight that, when that looks like that would be super cool for my other people. But let us attack. Anyways. Sure, let's do something like that. It looks all very odd number. Very odd number of people. I don't like it. Odd number of stock. Now I can at least run shit forwards, motherfuckers. Sure. Let's try and not overthink things too much. End turn. See what I mean by being a bit too easy? They didn't attack because he would have just fucking walloped him. It's an interesting way of doing things, isn't it? Backstab. Backstab him in the face! Cool. Defense. Silk braces. Okay, I think Rulekar could do those silk braces. let's do it. We'll drop these off. We'll repair everything. We'll grab the silk braces. Now, Bass's ribbon. So this guy, does he have diploma? I can't remember. He's got diplomacy as well, doesn't he? So maybe. Yes, we'll do that. Get rid of the travelling cloak. Alright, we'll get some people in my army. We'll get a basilisk. Let's just make sure there's nothing else that I can get. The demonologist requires the Temple of Chaos. I don't have the Temple of Chaos, do I? This always happens, right? This would be where the Temple of Chaos is. And just to confirm all of my suspicions, let's do that. No demonologist. So we'll do this. We'll sell the demonologist. And the Magister. What does this require? The secret library, is it? So I'm close to being able to get the Magister, which would be kind of cool. Right, what else do I want? A bandit. Let's get the bandit. And people love it. Even my neutral people love being with the bandit. That makes no sense. The problem with these dudes is that they only move one. And that makes my guy really slow. I'm almost tempted, but I guess I bought them now. I'm almost tempted just to get, like, say, my assassins. Like, I could go assassin sorcerer. That would be a complete waste. But it's kind of what I want to do. Fuck it. I've done this now. Yeah, I actually really don't want these dudes now that the more I think about it. Because the problem with like the assassins, for example, is that they're a bit hard to, like, they're not very durable. So they're a bit hard to keep for 16 turns to level them up, to rank, to promote them. But with Rulkar, because you're just like relying heavily on your summons, these guys could just chill out in the back row before they level up. But that said, you know, these guys are pretty cool too. So we'll just leave it, and they'll get a speed increase at some point. Anyways, I'm overthinking everything. I'm being way too slow. So I should improve. We'll get a shaman. And we'll get a bugbear. And look how happy everybody is. Alright, so now that we have done that, these people are probably going to rebel again at some point. So I need to keep an eye on that, but for now, maybe we can't get up there. You can get to there. How can... What? Oh, this isn't mine anymore. Yeah, of course. I was like, how can they move two plains and a swamp here, but not 2 plains and a swamp here? But that's because we've got some fucking demons. Demons in Sagir Steppes, or Sagir Steppes, or whatever. Okay. We will. Let's just pop up here. We'll keep on exploring because we want to get rid of the red thing, and we'll explore here. And we'll build. Maybe I should save up. Yeah, I'm just going to save up. I'm going to stop. Yeah, I'm going to stop buying stuff until I've, get the court. So that's town council court. Alright, let's enter. We'll continue exploring. We'll have a look at these tower ruins. Gang leader, brigand thief. Oh, look. It's really not worth me fighting. But let's do it. And with this, we will... Combat settings. Right, do I even trust? I don't know. I don't trust. Because this guy will probably just shoot and kill this person. My shaman in one shot if I allow him to. So look, we'll do something like this. Let's just do something exactly like that. Why not? Do it without sabotage. Ooh, takes 0 damage. Crazy. Alright, let's auto combat. No magic. What are you? Holy fuck! What are they thinking? If that dies, I'm stepping back in time. Holy, what's the fuck balls? Oh my god. Nearly gave me a heart attack. And these guys are getting close to level 16. Whoop whoop. Whoop whoop. That was the most dumb thing I've ever seen. Well, maybe not the most dumb thing ever. I've probably done dumber things when I've misclicked, but the AI can't misclick. We have some undead rising from their graves, so I will, of course, execute the magician. And they've ceased. Wonderful. There's an imposter pretending to be me. See, I'll bring him to my castle, but he always just turns out to be a madman or something. I'll bring him to my castle. The imposter turns out to be a madman who sincerely believes his grandeur. Apparently the sincere belief is what has made people so popular. So, look, I'm gonna take him to my best healers just because I want to see what will happen. But they can never ever cure him. So I'll kill him instead. And people are discontent, very discontent. They went from content to very discontent. But yeah, I've never ever been able to cure that imposter, which is annoying. All right, we'll move on here. Well, let's start thinking about. It's like I don't need men of war here. But then also the nomads seem kind of weak. I mean, I could go Dark Brotherhood. So decrease population mood. cost quite a bit. But let's just do it. If we get a dart, and they cost quite a bit of gems. Holy fuckballs, 116 gems to get the Dark Brotherhood up. That is a lot of gems. I needed guards that I can replace these dudes with. It's probably going to have to be the scaffold, which requires the court. So we'll just keep on keeping on the way we are. Town hall, court, scaffold, get different, better guards that should cost cheap. I think they're 15 as opposed to the 17 of the metal war. But anyways, explore there. They're gonna rebel. They are going to rebel again. We'll explore just so that I'm within range to be able to save the rebellion. There's probably a bunch of stuff I can build somewhere. Probably. I just don't know where that somewhere is. We would have built the stable there, haven't we? Let's have a look. Can I build anything? I mean, that's probably worth it. It's probably worth building a berry farm here, because that will give me 8 income, but it will lose me 1 gem. And I'm making... Yeah, look, I need it, eh? We'll go berry farm. Maybe we could seriously consider berry farming these places. Berry farm. Ones like this that have got 17 gems because of our lovely sorcery monument. I'm definitely not going to berry farm. Even like 5 gems seems a bit much. That's already berry farmed. Is that all the berry farms I can make? So I can berry farm here. Get rid of the library and make a berry farm. Let's do it. Berry farm. And I see this guy's getting closer. Ooh. Oh yeah. Guess I do have to go all the way around there. But yeah, for now we'll go to here. Alright. Enchanted coffer. Let's do it. Enchanted coffer. Tell him some lies. Let's end turn. Alright, we'll continue exploring and we'll continue... we'll wait for new orders. The representatives of the Inquisition have arrived in Waterdeep. I don't know if my nomads are going to be able to defeat them. Let's find out, eh? I don't think they will. I'll order my guards to kill the Inquisitors. Very close, but no. And then they take it over. I won't put up with this. We'll invest much gold and send it to distant lands. Somebody wants to explore a crypt, an ancient crypt in the Shadow Wilds. Sure, as long as he pays. And now I'll execute him. Even though people get pissed off. And then we've got a demonologist here. Okay, good start. Send him some gems. And he didn't give me anything. I will kill him. He will fight. Why am I not surprised? I will kill him and I will get stone skin and bless. Says the bastard. Right. Alright, cool. So where was this So they're fucking indignant now. think that was where I executed. No, it wasn't King's Forest. It was Shadow Wilds. There, so that's quiet. It's almost like the province next door to where I executed the guy who got pissed off at me. Anyways. So we'll keep on exploring. We'll explore there. And we'll move here. $182, that's not very much, is it? It's N10. Continue exploring. Found some ancient ruins, let's examine it. 3 Medusa. Now I reckon I should be able to defeat a Medusa, so let us attack. Well, I haven't defeated Medusa. This on this shard yet, so something new. This is way better than just fighting a men of war continuously. Let's just do something like that. Whatever. Cool. Start battle. Do it without sabotage. Now let's look at these fucking pricks. 7 resistance. 7 resistance. They've got a magic attack. They've got all sorts of stuff. But I've got a fucking hand blister. They haven't really been able to just let loose with it yet. So let's have a look at actually how much damage this fucking thing does. Quite a bit, really. Now, do I actually want to... Wait, do I want... I don't think I necessarily want this dude here. What's their range? 4. And they can move 2. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So if I move this forwards, they'll get turned to stone. So I don't think I particularly want to do that, hey. Let's just do something like this. Let's end 10. Maybe I need to stop them advancing on me, but I don't have what's required, something to tangle them up. So okay, so this is now dangerous territory, because I could back off and shoot this, but it probably won't kill them, and then they can move forward and just petrify me. And if there's one person I don't want to get petrified, it is gang leader Lintier. But I think we should be alright. We'll step back, not in time, and shoot this. Do I want to... Let's have a look. 14, 18. I need to hit it sort of like an 18. I think they're neutral, aren't they? Which is not enough. So, instead, I'm going to hit it with the assassin, because then it won't get a counter. It won't get the counter attack off. And I mean, and that's dead. Let's just allow him to die with poisoning. Gotta say it every time, that is such a satisfying death sound. Fucking Grand Healer with a suicide fucking mission. Holy fuck, he nearly died, eh? Can't believe that. I'm still struggling. We'll go defense. Riveted jacket. People learnt to burn the bodies after the plague. 80 gold! Why so little? That's fuck all. People are scared about, what is it? A crypt. Let's hire a team of adventurers. And they disappear. Fine, let's do the exorcism ritual. The priests sent to perform the ritual never return. Holy fuck. I'm just gonna see what happens if I hire another team of adventurers. Only 2 members of the adventuring team returned, both gravely wounded. They tell about the terrible evil inhabiting the underground catacombs. The adventurers failed to defeat the enemy. It's amazing someone survived at all. I'll drive these parasites away. What will I do with the crypt? Nothing. I like evil. The deputy of the province of Kingsford tells you he's got infested with horrible killer rats. For fuck's sake. You can cope with the rats yourselves. Look, they're so close to rebelling. And now they're going to be super pissed. And I'm going to need something better than this fucking guard. Damn it. Damn it. And even like the Dark Brotherhood, like, I'm not even sure that the Dark Brotherhood will be strong enough. Well, let's do it. I'm going to put a Dark Brotherhood on there. I think I've got 1 or 2 more turns for this. Also, this ritual's gonna pop off of it. 6 turns. I did not even know you could click on that and view the active ritual. Crazy. Does that mean you can have more than 1 active at a time? It's looking like I can. I did not even know that. Alright. Where's this warrior gone from the other people? I was a little bit worried about what they're doing, but they seem to have effed off. Brown can explore. Rulkar can explore. Dintir can explore. And let's have a look about building stuff. What am I doing? Everything is like fully built. So that's good to know. There's end turn. An enchanted pool. Mage, griffin, giant spider. Ooh, fuck. So that could be really hard as well. Obviously it's the griffin that we would worry about. Let me have a look. I'm just going to Eadorpedia this. We'll go griffin. My Eadorpedia does not seem to be loading. So the Griffin, well, it has loaded now. The Griffin, 42 hit points, 18 attack, 14 counter attack. Now, I wonder whether, I wonder whether it would be stupid to fight this thing. And I've just been thinking, when it comes to giving somebody initiative, I really would like this dude, Rulkar, to have more initiative so he can go first. So he can get some summons off before anybody else moves. I'm not entirely sure what his initiative is at the moment, but I don't think that necessarily that happens. Yeah, let's attack. I might really regret this. I really may regret this, but we'll do this. So yeah, he's got slow initiative. Okay, he's got pretty high resistance, so shooting him with me magic, maybe not the best idea. But cursing him with me magic, oh, it only lasts for one turn. Fuck. I want to do that. Want to do that. So, he's got 5 resistance, which is the same that Cyclops had, which would mean that he could probably move, like it would only, that would mean that my Stone Crust would only Stone Crust for 2 turns. But he's also got 1 speed faster. So I'm worried that would decrease it to 1 turn. Unless, when they talk about agile units, they are literally talking about units with the agile ability. But I kind of doubt that, eh? But yeah, look, we'll get a... maybe get an imp. Oh no, not an imp. That's not what I wanted a Fritz, not an imp. Damn it. Fuck. Oh well. I totally did not want to get... okay, I wanted to get an Ifrit, because I wanted to make him burn a little bit. But now that things are like... you know, getting a little bit more dicey. Let's get something a bit better. 1, 2, 3, 4. Look at this dude. He's dead next turn. This fucking mage. I reckon that if I just get my imp to come off, say, here or something like that, he'll probably draw his fire. He's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It would be the only thing in his range. So at least that would delay things. I don't care about the imp, of course, right? And I don't think the curse would do anything. But let's find out. Yeah, resisted. Now if I move Tim forwards, he'll be in range of that, so I won't, and we'll just end turn. Okay, so that looks pretty good. We'll do that. I might move down here and shoot. so that I've got room to get me Earth Totem. Now I reckon that I could. Okay, this guy's got super low everything. I'm just gonna cast this the Stone Crust on him. Hey, now that's doing it for 6 turns. Which is more like what you would expect, but still not that much. Because with my 3 concentrations, I do have 3 concentrations, don't I? Yeah. Spell increase duration of spells cast by 4. So that means I would have only done it for 2 turns with this guy anyway. But he only had a resistance of 1. So, I don't know. It's all a bit hard. I'll let him walk forwards one before doing anything. He's going to die before anything else happens. Let's just end turn. What did he air shield? The giant spider. The giant spider's just going to die anyway. Stop using up all your spells, mate. I just wanted to walk forwards once so I can then fly on him and kill him. Anyway, could probably do this all much quicker, hey? Okay. He rested. Soothe the spirits. There we go, this is what we wanted. Alright, let's see how much damage we can do this. Elemental strength. And then, oh, that's right, I've got Earth Shield as well. A castle is 50 hit points, increases the defense of all nearby friendly units by 2, and increases and gives them regeneration for 2. Yeah, that's kind of cool. Alright. Oh wait, I didn't use the thing. Oh, I meant to use the stone spikes to see how much damage it would do. Oh well, whatever. That was successful. We'll go ammo. Get a longsword and some gems. There you go, 10%. We'll wait for new orders. A Dionite thicket. An elf, a medium, a pathfinder, a shapeshifter, and a forest keeper. There's fucking 10 of the cunts. Let's attack. Alright, so this is not going to be the easiest. And this is when something where, fuck, maybe I shouldn't have done this. Because there's so much ranged units here. Fudge. I did not think that through. Oh well, yeah, I really did not think that through. And they're gonna go first. What is this? I'm definitely going to raise a false alarm. I think they've all got pretty low stamina actually, so I want to stop them moving on me and doing a shitload of damage, which I can do, because this is going to make all of their stamina 0. Fatigue. Well, they've got really high resistance, what? I don't know. But yeah, we can't really fuck around, eh? First strike, Path of Agility. Able to turn into a hippofucking-griff. Fuck's sake. this is way more. This is why I don't often do these more difficult resource things, hey, because you get shit like this. I want to keep these guys alive, I guess. Fuck, I care about almost all of these dudes. But at the same time, we need to advance so we can start dishing out the damage. And it'll be prudent to stay in. I'm worried that this guy's going to turn into a fucking hippogriff though. To stay in the forests for a bit. That was satisfying. Let's go here. Alright, we could... What's this shit do? She just heals or something? She dispels. She casts forest protection. Spell on itself, increasing defense and of nearby and range defense of nearby allies. We'll go there. We'll just end turn now. Let's see what happens. There's that fucking hippogriff. Okay, what's the... He can move 3, so I was a bit worried about him flying on and killing my healer, which 1, 2, 3. Which I've got every right to be worried about. 1, 2, 3. Fortunately, he can't move 4, so I can move this up to attack the eagle without opening up the healer to attack. So that's all right. Look at that range defense. You would think that like things like, you know, big birds and stuff would have like low range defense. And this guy, he's probably just going to keep on summoning freaking eagles on me unless I kill him. So that's probably where my shot should go. This guy is getting a bit hurt for my liking. Range defense of 3. Oh, okay, he's gonna die. He's poisoned. He's poisoned, so I don't need to waste things killing that. Let's have a look. I think it's all going to be good. I need to do 15, maybe 16 damage to this dude. I don't think I want to move this. I'll probably die. I'll be able to, as long as I can kill all this. Right, yeah, if I 1, 2, 3, I can move this guy, my healer forwards, and heal this dude. And he's got pretty good range defense. So I wouldn't be too worried about him getting shot by all these things. So I think that is a prudent move. So we'll come up here and we'll heal. Okay. Okay, that's good. Now the hippogriff, I need to dish out some damage to. 10 damage. Holy fuck balls. This bugbear does so much damage. That's psycho. Alright, 24. Alright, let's just... Oh, is that loose? Range defense of 11. Okay, look, he's not that much of a threat. This guy's a... Holy... What? Fuck! I didn't even notice I was wasp swarmed. If I had noticed, I would have cast a spell, maybe raising an undead or something. Alright. Alright, fine. Let's fucking kill him. Just trying to get my dudes closer. Okay, who does the most damage? 4, 4, 4. Well, there's still this guy here, eh? But yeah, it's all looking good. It's all looking good. We will curse this dude. Even though that's pointless, because I can just go like that. Cool. 10-10. Oh. Turn. There you go. Happy enough now. Happy enough now. Alright, cool. Fuck. When I only did 2 damage to him, like when I shot him, I was like, what is going on? Oh yeah, okay. Pretty happy with that. Soul stealing. Totally gonna get this. Barbarians have raided the province of Burrowfield. Well, are they itching to die? Fortunately, there wasn't like one of those big dudes in there that they sometimes have. The town still in the province of Outerlands has been infested with giant slugs. I will turn to a specialist. I'll get a witcher. I'll take it to the treasury. What is it? Slugs. Take to the treasury, although the treasury is getting quite full. That's a lot of freaking slug eggs. Alright, we got Dionium. Which means that I can now forge on. That was one of our missions, eh? One of our missions successful. Yeah, we'll start sticking it back to him. he can move here. I reckon they're going to rebel next turn, so I'll move them down there. And we will end turn. And we will engage these people, and we're back to we're back to our normal fights. Sure, whatevs. Just do this. I'll probably be able to just like shoot 2 horses and get them to sacrifice themselves on their charge, but it doesn't really work out like that, eh? Okay, fine. I could round attack. Which would be pretty cool. Also potentially opening myself up for a lot of damage. But I've got a fucking high range defense. So let's come here and round attack. Ooh. I got a little bit excited and I didn't notice I was opening all this up. Fortunately, I notice now the error of my ways. Unfortunately, I have forest moving stuff. And that could have turned out very not nice. Ah, shit. Let's go. Why would he choose to attack the guy who has pike wall when there's a very heavily injured duelist right there? I tell ya, that doesn't make any sense to me. Now, do I want to... I want to heal this guy. So maybe I'll just step forwards even. And then I can go like this. Right, end turn. Don't know why this fight just seems different, even though it is one of these. It's not that. It's not different, but it just seems like it. Ooh, thought that would kill it. Backstabby wabby. Cool. A medal for courage. Morale by 4, bloodlust by 1. Morale's not a bad thing to increase on an executioner. I will admit that. We'll reward it. We'll go the ranged attack for sure. We'll reward the shaman for giving me some, and hope that he'll reward me. But he sent me nothing, so I will kill him and take what is mine: blindness and web. So there's the bastard, right? Okay, we've got a rebellion. They're going to pay for this now. Let's hope that my guy can fight him off. Fuck, my dudes aren't very healthy, eh? Which causes problems. Alright, let's go something like this. Start battle. Ooh, fucking double shot. That is problematic. I don't like it. I don't like this guy either. He's going to be a problem too. I don't have any health. Get one of these dudes. Let's curse him. Back off. Alright, end turn. Get some poison. This guy's got agility. He doesn't have vigilance, right? Counterattack is 16. It's not good, I tell you, eh? It's not good. Let's see about getting another. Oh, I can't, because that's, of course. This only doesn't have very many hit points left, so I might sacrifice it. See about damaging some of these dudes. Let's go. Let's just get a gargoyle, hey? So I don't think this will necessarily survive. Actually, I lose 3 hit points. So it's lost 3 hit points. But spell power and spell duration are each turn increased by 1. So how come my spell power is only 1? Look, it's probably not going to be... Let's just end turn. I'm not sure whether they'll prioritise killing this thing, so... Okay, it's looking like they will not prioritise killing it, which is very good to know. Alright, we're gonna get... I don't feel like I need a ghost, but let's just do it, eh? We'll get a ghost. Excellent. Ooh, still not dead. It will be next turn. This shaman is imminently a danger from this spearman. And this freaking bugbear's at danger from this spearman. Yeah, we could definitely... step forwards, because I kind of don't want to get anything with range to allow them to get here, but so I might step forwards with the slug, but I don't need to step forwards. Maybe I do. I'll step forwards and do that. Now the poison will finish him off. The self-preservation, I think I'll curse that. So he's dead. Alright. Fly around here. Cool. And let's cast another earth totem. Cool. Let's end turn. Alright, so my gargoyle is getting quite close to death. I'm gonna do this thing on. Attacking with a 9. Still won't kill this prick. Let's maybe this. So 9 still wouldn't kill it. Now spell power 3. Oh, I don't know how. Let's find out how much damage this will do. Not heaps, unfortunately. he's basically dead, so I can essentially ignore him, I think. Alright. I could get a Naiad, of course. I'd forgotten I had Naiads. Do these dudes have Force March? Naiad. Okay. So what I want to do... This guy... He's got a range of 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He'll be able to step forwards and shoot. And I'll be able to step forwards and shoot. I think it would be smarter, instead of getting a Naiad... Oh, I nearly got an Imp again. Let's get in a Frit. Kill that. And let's end turn. Oh, they killed me, dude. And that's why I got the Ifrit, so I can get some burning off. Alright, we'll get... Let's just get an eagle, hey? Elemental strength. Okay, let's have a look. Elemental strength on... Wait. Yeah, it will be alright. Okay, elemental strength on this one. Alright, let's just... Ooh. Let's just end. Man, oh, they killed him. Killed me, Shami. Yeah, little fucking prickster. Alright, let's stone spikes. This is end turn. Now people are probably going to hate me for this, but I'm going to summon my Naiad. And I'm going to heal my stuff up. Alright, cool. So, that's right, I lost the bandit as well, but I didn't care about the bandit. To be fair, I don't really care about too much of it. I didn't want to lose, actually, I didn't want to lose these dudes, and I really didn't want to lose this Ghost Whisperer. Okay, we go up a level. That would be kind of pointless. Ooh, oh, I forgot I had the hand ballista. I could have been fucking shooting cunts. Ow. We'll go pathfinding 3. We'll go attack. And we'll go range for sure. And we'll go defense, and we'll go probably defense. Yeah, defense, and we'll go ammo. Alright, they found a two-headed lizard. They will catch and kill this fucking thing. Couldn't have done that the first time, and people are refusing to work. I will hang everyone who refuses to work. Alright, and so that was a happy. That was... where are these non-workers? Is that what it was? I think it was probably that, yeah. They went from happy to discontent. Fudge. Alright, anyways, this is where we're going to end this episode of my evil playthrough of Eador Genesis New Horizons December 2022 edition, where life will be destroyed. This has been Shard 32.2, episode 30. And we succeeded a few things. We got some Dionium. We're starting to head off to find out who we're sharing the shard with. We're getting rid of the red buildings. And... oh, I want to build the town council. We've built the town council. Alright, catch me next game as I continue to achieve on my goals. See yous.